Hello, I'm Hugh and I'm a musician from the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra. So that's my little theme tune, and that's a theme tune for our little walks that we're going on every week. So I work for the Bournemouth Symphony Orchestra, but I don't actually play in the orchestra, partly because they don't have accordion parts, but also because actually my job is to work with people who don't play in the orchestra. So I work with children in schools and some of the old people in care homes sometimes, and with family orchestras. So that's my little job. But anyway, today I'm going to be taking you on a little musical walk. So last week I did our first walk and we just went out of our front door and down the lane and then came back again. We didn't really go very far at all. But this week we had a very nice response from Julie and all her friends at Queensmount Care Home in Bournemouth. And they said, what about going down the river? And I thought, oh, that'd be a really nice idea. Because going down the river is usually a bit lazy. And a bit like we can have a nice picnic and a bit of a rest and a little bit of especially now it's getting a bit more summery, isn't it? So I thought we should start off by just walking down to the river, and I'll play my little theme tune again and whistle along, and you can join in whistling or clapping or singing along as we go. Here we go. And when we get down to the river, I thought the first thing we do is we get into our boat and then we'll do something that I think everyone will know. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And there are some other verses, aren't there? A little bit more strange. Here we go. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. If you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Ah! And what about one about the river? Gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. I don't think there'd be any polar bears near Bournemouth, would there? And we've got to the river and we're rowing, so we're probably going upstream. And if we were in Bournemouth, we'd probably gone the River Stour, going all the way up, see how far we can go. So we should just sing once more while we row. Here we go. And row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So here we are rowing up, and while we're rowing I was thinking about some music, some other music that's about the river, because there's quite a lot of tunes about the river. And I thought about Beethoven, because Beethoven, it's his 250th birthday this year, quite a big one for Beethoven. And I thought of the Pastoral Symphony, which has got a lovely bit about the brook. But that's a bit tricky for me to play on the accordion. It really needs a full orchestra. But then I thought about this little tune, and I bet you'll recognise it. This is a piece of music that is about a particular river. So do you know what this one is? Well, it's from Handel's Water Music, Well, that's just a little bit of it. It's a very long suite of pieces. And this was written in 1717 to be played on a barge on the River Thames. So I'll play it again and see if you can join in this time. Maybe you could clap along or sing the tune if you know it. Great, and that was so that was composed for the orchestra that actually played on a barge in the River Thames. And then I was thinking about a barge, because barges are quite often on the rivers and the canals, aren't they? And there's another tune that I thought about a bargeman. And this is a Russian one. See if you recognise this one. Once more, once again, still once more. Do you know this one then? The song of the Volga boatmen who were just rowing up the River Volga with their barges. And when this song was first collected by the composer Balakirev, he found that there was only one verse to this song, that's all it was. And he decided to write a few more because he thought it was a bit short. But actually, this is what the bargemen sang. So should we sing it again? You can try singing it down low like a Russian if you like. Here we go. Once more, once again, still once more. Yo heave ho, yo heave ho. Once more, once again, still once more. So we've been working quite hard, haven't we, as we've been rowing up the stream with our row, 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 and our Handel's water music, and our Volga boatman song. So we've rowed all the way upstream, we've done our work, and then so maybe we'd have our picnic, and then we could just float downstream again, couldn't we? And one of my little challenges for my little walks is to see if I can make a song up for you every time as well, and see if you can get you to join in. So I've written a little tune this time. It's called Downstream, and I'll sing it to you and then see if you could join in with me. And it's a kind of little lullaby, really, I suppose. But most lullabies, as you probably know, are a little bit ominous. It's rather strange that even though you're singing a baby to sleep, they're always kind of warning of a little danger. But I'm not sure we're going to have any dangers on our journey back down the river. Float downstream and we don't have to row. The river will take us back home. Float downstream and we can daydream. The river will take us back home. That's all it is. Do you think you could join in with me? Let's try again. Float downstream and we don't have to row. The river will take us back home. Float downstream and we can daydream. The river will take us back home. The river will take us back home. don't have to row. The river will take us back home. Float downstream and we can daydream. The river will take us back home. The river will take us back home. So we've come all the way back down again. We can get off the river and we can walk back home and probably have a nap when we get back, I would have thought, wouldn't you? So it's been very nice going on this second walk with you, and I wonder where we could go next week. Any suggestions, most welcome. It's been really lovely, and I'm going to play my little walking back home tune and hopefully see you next week. Bye bye.